When the Warriors signed Gary Payton II for the first time back in 2021, nobody really knew what to expect from him. He's been passed around so many teams, it was hard to expect him to stay with the Bay. However, GP2 found home with the Warriors and quickly became a fan favorite on his way to sign a multi-year deal, until the Trail Blazers offered him a $28 million contract for 3 seasons, which Warriors simply weren't able to afford, and just like that, he was gone. Until February 9th, when GP2 was traded back to the Golden State Warriors in a 4-team trade involving the Atlanta Hawks and Detroit Pistons, sending Kevin Knox second to Portland, James Wiseman to Detroit, and Saddiq Bey to Atlanta. Regardless, the Warriors had a long and bizarre trade deadline saga, which luckily ended happily. There was some hesitation present while finalizing the trade for GP2 due to him failing his physical, but they decided to re-sign him anyways, since they knew that would bring back the key 2022 championship piece. The 2-day holdup happened because the Warriors were trying to make sure that they could accept the deal while still taking action against the Portland Trail Blazers in the off-season. The Blazers did not disclose that Payton was still dealing with complications from his off-season core surgery. In addition, they did not disclose that Payton was taking painkillers in order to play, at the urging of the team doctors. Warriors team doctors believe that Payton will need to be sidelined 2 or 3 months to let the injury heal fully, despite playing the night before the trade against the Warriors. By accepting the trade but not passing the physical, the Warriors presumably can take some sort of action against Portland at a later date. This move seemed like the likely choice all along. Even if Payton can't play this year, he provides salary relief and is under contract for 2 more years. He even sat next to General Manager Bob Myers, wearing a Warriors sweatshirt at Chase Center during Saturday night's loss to the Los Angeles Lakers. That certainly seemed to be the Golden State tipping their hand. The Warriors made the Payton deal as a win-now move to boost their chances of back-to-back championships. The 30-year-old Payton will be a welcomed addition back to the Warriors lineup whenever he does return from an abdominal injury, but although the franchise is fully focused on this season, they would have most certainly made the Payton deal with another long-term outlook in mind. Interestingly, GP2 provides the Golden State Warriors with insurance should Donte DiVincenzo opt out and leave in free agency. After Golden State lost Payton to the Portland Trail Blazers in free agency, they quickly pivoted to finding his replacement. While Donte DiVincenzo wasn't the absolute like-for-like replacement, his signing was ultimately proven to be an incredibly valuable pickup. DiVincenzo has been performing very well this season, with a shooting percentage of 41.6% from 3-point range on 5 attempts per game, while also adding 4.1 rebounds and 3.3 assists per game. This means that he could potentially receive a multi-year deal at upwards of 12 or even 15 million per season, which would put him out of Golden State's price range, meaning he likely only has months left at the franchise. There's little doubt that bringing GP2 back is a part of a realization of DiVincenzo's anticipated departure. Payton has an $8.7 million deal for the next season and a $9.1 million player option for the 2024-2025 season. The Warriors would certainly love DiVincenzo to opt in or re-sign with the franchise, although they're now loaded at the guard positions. All 5 of Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Jordan Poole, GP2, and DiVincenzo will demand significant time in the rotation, with all but the latter under contract for next season. It will be interesting to see how Steve Kerr utilizes Payton and DiVincenzo once the former returns, with 3-guard or even 4-guard lineups bound to be irregular. It's likely to be a short-term side though. Warriors might not be in the best position right now, with Curry and Payton injured, but when they do return to the court healthy and ready to dominate on a nightly basis, we might just witness another 2022.